Efforts of the local Green Advocacy Association did not only benefit Miss Randing, as the community of Ndufan stand out as one of its greatest project sites, inundated with cashew trees, and a 1.5-hectare nursery garden with over 350,000 seedlings. Babukar Kamara, GRTS.
We'll be back with more stories after the break.
Leadership is a contract. People vote for you because they expect you to stand for them and improve their living conditions. How can I satisfy every Gambian? Left to me alone, if I had the power to make sure that no Gambian becomes sick or goes hungry or is poor, I would have given it to every Gambian, irrespective of whether they like me or not. That's my wish for the government.
And whosoever can afford should visit the house on a pilgrimage as duty to Allah. Whosoever denies should remember that Allah is independent of the people of the world. This year, Africell is offering you the chance to travel to Mecca to perform the fifth pillar of Islam, Al-Hajj. Yes, 12 free air tickets to Mecca are there for you to win, including travel allowance and accommodation. Simply recharge the $100 scratch card or e-voucher to enter the weekly draw and get the chance to win a free full Hajj package to Mecca. Yes, 12 Africell subscribers will have the opportunity to travel to the holy city of Mecca. Recharge $100 credit and get the chance to win an all expenses paid trip on the journey of faith to the holy city of Mecca with Africell. May all your prayers be answered.
Welcome back. Libya's National Transitional Council says the time for negotiations over a pro-Gaddafi stronghold is over. The council says it no longer believes the situation in Bani Walid can be solved peacefully. In the meantime, the U.S. says as the Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi is not believed to be in a convoy that crossed into Niger. The situation in Libya is even more chaotic for immigrants who are desperate to leave Tripoli because of the color of their skin. We have more in this report.
Libya's boat people, 1,200 men, women and children who came to Libya for the jobs. They've lost everything in the unrest and found refuge under abandoned boats in a port outside of Tripoli. They are desperate to get out.
I've lost all I have. All I've worked, I've lost them. I'm homeless now. I am moneyless. I don't have anything. So I can't go back to my place. So I need the international body to do something of this ugly situation.
The International Committee of the Red Cross fears for their safety and is trying to get them out.
We are very concerned about the stigmatization of these people in Libya, mostly people from sub-Saharan African origin. We are addressing this issue at local level with the authorities and at the highest levels.
They're vulnerable because they look like the sub-Saharan mercenaries Gaddafi paid to fight against the rebels.
We are scared. Our life is not secured here.
This woman says she's seen armed men pick out women and take them away to be raped. Thousands of migrants are displaced across Libya, many of them from sub-Saharan Africa. Even though the National Transitional Council has urged its fighters to avoid revenge, human rights groups say many migrants are being imprisoned and harassed on suspicion of being mercenaries with no evidence but the color of their skin.
The UK's phone hacking scandal has put the British Prime Minister in a tight spot. David Cameron had hired a former News of the World editor to be his spokesman. At today's hearing, Mr. Cameron told lawmakers the relationship between politicians and the media needs resetting after becoming too close, but he cautioned against over-regulating the media.
Industry for Britain. It's a very important part of our democracy. We want it to be free, vigorous, able to uncover wrongdoing. There's a danger of the pendulum swinging too far the other way, and I think MPs have a particular responsibility because in the end, whatever Leveson comes up with, we are going to have the responsibility to legislate and put it in place.
A quick recap of our headlines before the end of the news. President Jammeh has expressed his satisfaction with the turnout registered in meetings during this year's Dialogue with the People tour and vows to reward the sacrifice of communities with more development. The National Water and Electricity Company, NAWEC, is set to roll out a $22 million electricity project in the settlement of Abuko. Black immigrants in Tripoli are on a mass exodus out of the Libyan capital in a desperate attempt to escape targeted persecution. And British Prime Minister David Cameron has warned against patronizing relations between politicians and the media in a sustained attempt to clear his name in the phone hacking scandal. That's the news at 2000 hours. Do join us at 2200 hours for the next newscast. Enjoy our programs.
Sei lá, só sei que ela está com a razão.
Seize the day.
Seize the day. A compelling blend of drama, passion, and misery. Luciana is young, beautiful, and rich. Her moments of fun are never ending. But a close look reveals an insensitive and envious girl. Being a spoiled model, Luciana's envy of supermodel Helena extends beyond the catwalk.
Are you okay?
Get away from me. You must be happy with what happened. It's a curse. You've cast a curse on me. Oh, my God.
Helena meets, falls in love, and marries Luciana's father, Marcus.
Dad!
Dad?
I just can't believe it.
I'm starting to think this is a trap.
Oh, look! The young lady is walking into the lion's den and thinks she's in a church.
I didn't know he was your father.
Can you hear me? Get